Late in the darkness of the night on the sandy plains of Tatooine, two warriors met for a final confrontation, a rivalry decades in the making, all leading to a single moment when for a final time, the light would clash with the dark. The former Sith Lord Maul, using the young Jedi learner Ezra Bridger, had successfully located the man he had desired for years to destroy, the man who removed him from his place at the side of the most powerful Sith Lord who had ever lived. In the shadows, Old Ben Kenobi and Maul stood, their figures only illuminated by the crimson and sapphire glows of their lightsabers. In a brief exchange of words, Maul determined there was a much deeper meaning for Kenobi's presence on the planet, deducing he was protecting the son of the fallen Anakin Skywalker, and that the boy would be the one to one day destroy the Sith. As the two postured for a moment, Maul charged at the Jedi as Kenobi quickly countered the attack and deflected another from Maul's blade. As Maul moved to strike Kenobi in the face, he quickly brought his lightsaber downward and across the chest of Maul in a lethal motion. It was on this day that Maul would meet his end. But what if this had not happened? What if upon learning of Luke, Maul managed to defeat the protector of the young boy? What would the galaxy look like if its face was placed in the hands of Maul? Welcome to What If Star Wars Explained, where we take a part of the Star Wars universe and change it to explore the unforeseen consequences. In this installment, we will be examining if Maul defeated Obi-Wan on Tatooine and the repercussions of such a drastic shift. Following defeating Kenobi, Maul would be overcome with a feeling he did not expect. Maul would feel a sense of loss, as despite his hatred for Kenobi being immense, he would realize the Jedi was all he had left in this wide galaxy. However, Maul's thoughts would move beyond a fallen Kenobi to a farm boy who Maul believed could be his only salvation. If this boy was truly the chosen one, he could be used by Maul to destroy an enemy not thought possible before. Maul pondered as a smile crept across his face. The Force had willed such a fate upon him. As Maul reached through the Force, a presence was revealed to him. He had never felt something so powerful before. He could almost see the young boy. Claiming Kenobi's ancient Jedi weapon as his own, Maul set off to search for the supposed chosen one of the Jedi Order. Sometime later, Maul would come across the humble moisture farm, as the Force was so strong and potent, stronger than Maul had felt since leaving the presence of his former master for a final time. Revenge, Maul thought to himself. I will again have my revenge. Maul, however, would not enter the home of the boy, instead pacing around. As the twin suns rose in the morning, Maul would sit on the outskirts of the farm, out of sight, anticipating seeing this boy for the first time. Out of the home, a boy did emerge, with a thin build and long blonde hair. The Force was so strong it was almost visible beaming off of the child. Here Maul experienced another sensation he did not expect, that of hope. There was hope left in the galaxy, and a place for him in it. It was, however, not time for him to move, as yet again out of the home, a man emerged that Maul did not recognize. The man loudly called to the boy, shouting, "Luke, I need your help." Maul watched intensely as the boy quickly went to greet the call of the man. Maul thought to himself this could pose a problem. Watching closely, the boy would run to a speeder and depart from the farm. What an opportunity, Maul thought to himself, smiling. Maul would slowly begin to walk towards the man, and then stumble, faking as if he had walked the plains for days. "Help! Help!" Maul would call out to the man. The man would quickly rush towards him. "Help!" Again Maul would call out. Falling in the arms of the man, Maul would look up. The man was old and gruff looking. Maul sensed nothing, no potential. Ironic, the former Sith thought to himself. In addition to Kenobi, the chosen one was gifted to a farmer. "I need your help," again Maul would say. "I'm going to bring you inside," the man would quickly comment back. Looking up, shouting, "Baru, Baru, I need your help." Throwing Maul's arm over his shoulder, the man would half carry the former Sith inside. Looking around, Maul spotted a blaster near the wall. Placing him on a nearby chair, the man reached for some blue milk. "Here, drink this," he would say. As Maul rested for a moment, the man would look at him in suspicion. "Your legs," the man would comment. "You lost them?" "Long ago," Maul would respond in a shaking voice. "My father, he did too. Tusken Raiders took them," responded the man. "He wasn't quite as lucky as you though, confined to a chair for the rest of his life." "Who are you?" Maul would ask. "I would like to ask you the same question, traveler," the man would respond. "I am, as you put it, a traveler, seeing the wonders of the galaxy. A humble man. Not a lot to see out here, my friend," the man would comment, moving towards the blaster. "Especially with the Empire policing everything. Odd time to go sightseeing." Again, taking another step. "Indeed," Maul would say, standing from the chair. Maul would then reach out, pulling the blaster to his arm and pointing it at the man. "Beru, run!" the man would shout. Maul would quickly spin, just catching the woman fleeing the room. Aiming, Maul would fire a single bolt as the body of the woman fell to the floor. "No!" the man would shout, jumping forward. Maul, prepared, would extend his free hand, lifting him into the air and pushing him against the wall with tremendous force. "Who is the boy?" Maul would ask, pacing back and forth. "He's just a child, a helping hand. He's no one." "Lies!" Maul would shout again, extending his arm. The man was wrenched from the ground and pressed hard against the walls of his own home. "I can see you will not help me," Maul would comment. "As the protector of the Chosen One, I would desire to grant you a much cleaner and honorable death. But unfortunately, the circumstances in which we find ourselves do not allot for such a blessing." Raising the blaster, Maul would fire twice at the man's chest, killing him instantly. Hastily surveying the scene, Maul would break the blaster in half and exit the home, venturing off a ways, awaiting the return of who he believed was the Chosen One and his key to the revenge against the Sith. Seeing the speeder approach from the distance, Maul would again begin to seemingly helplessly limp towards the boy. As he approached, Maul would collapse, yelling that the Empire had come and that he had done all he could. Quickly, Luke would exit the speeder, moving towards Maul. "They came so quickly," Maul would exclaim. "Who are you?" Luke would ask. Holding back a smile, Maul would respond, "The more important question, young Skywalker, is who are you?" I hope you enjoyed part 1 of What If Maul Killed Obi-Wan on Tatooine, and of the return of the What Ifs in general. If you would like to see more, be sure to leave a like. Part 2 should be underway very soon, so be sure to subscribe to get it. Thank you as always so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.